This week for Show and Tell Wednesday, the box collaboration. Thank you so much to all those who have participated in this box collaboration. Now I'm going to read off the list of names, and they will also be included in the description box down below. Dorie at DoriesDollies, Playfulreborns at PlayfulReborns, Marna at DollsRescued, Yetta at Famille Detroit 9188, Haydee at smallfavors, Joanie at Joanie's Stop Motion Creations, StarchandStitches 7903 at StarchandStitches 7903, Ela Evar at the Ela Evar, LittleOhana at LittleOhana, Irene Hough's Doll Space at Irene Hough 4441, Melissa at ItsaStrokeofLifeMelissa, the Dainty Seamstress at the Dainty Seamstress, Dowcure at Dowcure, Casey's Joy at Casey's Joy, Nisa R at Nisa 8009. The Maybe List, Jay at JayDollsUK, Millie at Millie Dolly Dane, Lisa at Lisa Linderman 3163, Patricia at Patricia's Dolly Dream 6569, and Sally at user RX9DW1 0L5T. If I got that wrong, it will be in the description box down below. So, on to the video. So, my plan was not to decorate the outside of my box, but because I got a little sloppy with some of my glue, even though I was trying to be very careful, I ended up having to use fabric on the outside just to cover up some of the glue spots. So I carefully cut out around the pattern of the fabric and glued over with Mod Podge. Use Mod Podge on this one too. I used the pink ribbon to close up the box. Goes with the flowers. And now for the inside. This, of course, was made for Wednesday. It has a flower motif inside for the wallpaper. The wallpaper has spider webs, skulls, and little lightning bolts, and of course a flower print. Majority of it being black. I, of course, added a haunted mirror. Go over to the other side. We have some art hanging up on the walls, or photographs. One of Wednesday, one of Wednesday in Salem, and of course one of Salem. We have a black spider hanging up on the wall over here. I chose to do a bee board on the bottom. The bee board was made from popsicle sticks glued together, trimmed off at both ends, painted white. Then I used a crescent mat board for this strip, and this strip with a narrower strip on the top. This is railing that you would buy for a dollhouse 1/12 scale, but I used it for trim on top of the beadboard. I also used it on top of the walls. Get a more finished look. I used popsicle sticks inside on the floor, just this small part. So to get the old wooden floor look, I used Liquitex gloss varnish and watercolor pencils, and I would go over the floor with the watercolor pencil, then take the gloss varnish and pick up the color with a brush and rub it all around. I added a garish light. This is just one of those lights that you get with the little clip for reading books. Took it off the little clip. I used 2 strips of Velcro. I was just going to attach the hand to the Velcro, then take it off and on as I wanted to, but it was not wanting to stay on, so I ended up hot gluing both strips of Velcro together, and then onto this piece right onto the wallpaper. So it's semi-permanent. I don't know how long it will last, but here's my light. I don't know if this one will be the one I keep or if I will get one for the center of the ceiling. Now onto the furniture. You knew, of course, that I was going to make a chair for Wednesday. And here is her chair. As with my other one, I used a cardboard container. In this case, it was Trader Joe's, their milk chocolate rondelles chocolate container. It was round. These are the pieces I had left after I made the chair. So once again, I covered cardboard in cotton batting. Then I took fabric and hot glue, and I started right in the center, wrapped around to this side, glued it again, wrapped it on this side, glued it again, trimmed off the excess, pulled it down as tightly as I could, glued it through here. I also did a circle part, glued it through here, pulled it down underneath, glued it down through here. So for the finishing part of the chair, the chocolate came with these paper separators, so I had a ready-made pattern. So I would take 2 circles, sew it together, turn it inside out, sew a little bit along the edge for the top part to cover where the fabric was glued together, glued onto the cardboard, same as the bottom. I measured out what I need for fabric, carefully glued it the edge under, then glued it onto here. It was glued through here, then pulled very tightly across and glued through here with the hot glue gun. For the legs, I did a combination of wood dowel with wood beads on this side, and then plastic pony beads in the middle because the legs were so long. And then hot glued onto here. I did purposely put hot glue all the way down the legs. I wanted to give it like an old antique chair look that had been stored too long in the attic. Made a very thin cushion for the chair. I did not make this. This was I think they're supposed to be like little coin purses. They're little pouches. They have a little snap to close them. I just stuffed them with fiberfill, and it went perfectly with the chair. So she does have a little back cushion. I did make a white rug, which is tablecloth cotton that I did a trim around the edge. I do have a little white coffee table for it. It came with one of those kits that you make the resin food, and I cannot remember what those are called. But it fit perfectly with the decor, so I'm going to use it. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out the other YouTube channels that participated in this collaboration. I have listed all the different channels and in the description box down below. I know that they would all appreciate a view, a like, and a comment. Have a wonderful day and evening.